So as promised, this is my messy, not very well put together ephemera folder made out of file folders. I have 2 of these. I'm going to have to do something for the binding. I'm going to end up having to go through every single folder and stitch it into here. I tried doing hinges, but by the time I was trying to be lazy about it, and I'm going to have to take it apart. So let's look through. I only have them sort of sorted, okay? I made tons of pockets. Some of them have one big corner pocket, some of them then have a pocket on the side and a little one up top, depending on what I need, what I need room for. This has 3 different pockets. Lil, quiet a little bit, okay? Like this one here, I had 2 vertical pockets. This one I decided to put all animals, so I have 3 pockets for animals. And I tried to do them by size. I tried to put the smaller ones at the top and the larger at the bottom. And I'm only putting fussy cut stuff in here because it's easier to be able to go through than if I had it all in a box and they get turned over and they get tangled up. This way I feel like they're not as tangled. But as you can see, on this one I used the corner pocket, and I have a few things up here at the top. This I tried to do all of my squares. I put all of my square pictures because sometimes I just really like square pictures in my blue book pages. So I did this with just my fussy cuts, and I don't know if the other one I'm going to do with my printed things. I probably will. I don't have a whole lot of printed collage stuff and printed ephemera. I try not to accumulate too much of that stuff because I haven't had a good way to organize it. Right now I have it set up in this is my second page of animals. Right now I have them set up in a binder with those, different size sheet protector with the little compartments, but it's really not working. It's really a pain in the butt to get to it all. So I might just do something like this for just my printed stuff, and then I can print more stuff. So this is how I'm sorting this. This is how I'm doing this for now. And I said to myself, I started at the first, this side, right, the first half. I started just putting images in, and then the second half I flipped to the back and I opened it from the back and I put all my people in there. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have plenty of room in the middle, but no, I think this is the only page I have in the middle. And then it goes to my people stuff. So this is my people stuff, my heads, my bodies that I want to use. These long vertical things are really good for your people or your paper dolls, however you word that. But this is nice too because the people are not all tangled up in each other. So I did these. I think they are 7 folders a piece. Ooh, I have more space right here. I forgot. I had more space. How many are these? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one's 9, and the other one I think is 8. I think I had one that was 9 and one that was 8. And I haven't done anything to the cover. I probably will. I'll probably label it. But these were a whole bunch of file folders that I then collaged over with book pages and painted some of them. So it's definitely sturdy enough to withstand what I'm putting in each section. There's no floppiness at all. As you saw when I was flipping, so long as you're gentle enough, nothing is really falling out. I had gotten this idea from Jeanne Baney. She had done one of these, and I had started these folders a long time ago, and I had no idea what I was going to do with them. So then this is what ended up happening. So this is part of the reason why I haven't been very big on my 100 Things challenge, but I did do some painting papers, and I got a whole bunch of ATC bases that I'm going to be gluing on tonight. So I have my non-fussy cut stuff. Some of them are fussy cut because I haven't gone through them yet. But like this, you know, in these types of snapping things, they're organized by size. So I will be going through a lot of these. I do have a lot of fussy cut stuff in here. This is like my smaller, the top one. So I have a couple of these boxes out that I'm playing with tonight. And I'll just add things to this. And it's nice because I don't have to have piles of stuff in front of me and try and sift through piles and clutter up my whole space. You know, I can go through here, right? And you can sift through this stuff easy enough. You know, especially the big stuff you can. If you do like I did and you try to keep all of your smalls at the top, you know, it's easy enough to look and say, oh, you know, well, there's my fish and there's my poodle and my moose head. Or over here, my butterfly and my eagle and my elephant. You know, it's really easy. It's like a smaller version of spreading things out. You know, like over here, oh, I got my orange juice and my robots and some flowers, you know, and I can just flip through them like it's a file. And that is perfectly fine with me. That is way better than trying to make a whole big mess on my table and then not cleaning it up. So tonight I'll be gluing on some ATCs, and I might be doing some fussy cutting of some of my stuff to put in there because there's still room. You know, I didn't have one single compartment that I couldn't tuck anything into anymore. So there is always going to be room. And I just feel like that organizational method for my fussy cut stuff is like super stellar. It's going to work out awesome. I can already tell. I can already just tell just by the amount that I can see when I open a page in it. It is going to work out nicely. So I hope this inspired some of you guys. I hope that you find a way that works for you to organize your ephemera. And I hope you're all staying safe and you're all staying healthy. And you all know that I love you. Ta-ta for now.